So I haven't uploaded in a really long time, like a year now. I'm sorry about that, but I want to tell you in this video why it's been like that. And so just here we go. First things first, the reason why I'm filming on the floor on the balcony is because I've moved. During 2016 I only moved once, but like a month ago or something I moved again. I haven't moved fully yet, but I will soon get all my stuff here, and therefore I'm filming on the balcony because it's lovely weather today and I want to take the opportunity to be out in the sun. So why not do this at the same time? I'm getting ahead of myself. The year began, 2016, began with the convention that I've probably talked about a lot when I still vlogged like every week, and it went really well, the convention. It was really fun. It was stressful as hell, but it was fun. I believe I already talked about it. If I haven't, it was a long time ago. I don't remember every detail now, so I'm not going to talk more about that right now. Later I got to be a board member in the union thingy that holds the convention, and that's been really fun. I'm still in it. We had an election for the board members, like I think it was precisely a week ago when I recorded this, and I was elected again to be in the board, and it was really fun to be able to continue that because it was really fun. And like the thing I have done in the board has been like, or as a board member I should say, or being in the union. It feels really wrong to say union, but I don't have another name right now. But the things I've done in the union has been like going to different conventions with video games to like... Oh, my hair! I just showered, so it's living its own life right now. But anyway, the things I've done in this union is been like, I've been going to different conventions with video games because our union is about video games. So I've been going to different conventions to like make their visitors play video games. I don't know how to say that. I think I've been to 5 different things last year just to let people play video games because we own a shit ton of video games and consoles and stuff like that. So why I've been gone, and what's happened when I've been gone rather. Did a lot of stuff with the union that I'm in, and this is something I probably should have said in the beginning, but I will change my name. Now my name is Elliot and not what I was called before. So just forget that I have ever had another name than Elliot, and let's begin from there right now. And it's been like really well received, I think it's called, by everyone around me, and it's been really fun to like change my name and people being so quick to pick it up and actually use it. So it's been really nice. When I first changed my name, I didn't change my name right away, like do the paperwork and tell everyone to call me Elliot. I began with, I think it was like the first board meeting with the board of the union that I'm in. When the meeting was over, I told them that I wanted to change my name, wanted to try how it felt to be called Elliot instead. So they changed everything in the papers, so I was called Elliot in the union. And it was really nice, and I think it was the 7th August or something like that, I think, that the name change went through, so I'm legally called Elliot now. And the first board meeting was in like March or something like that. But like I said, it felt so good, so I decided to keep the name for real and change to it. So that happened. I've been doing that on the board. I've changed my name. Like I said, I've moved. The time I moved in 2016, it was to very dear friends of me, two very dear friends that I actually didn't know that well back then when I moved to them. We were in the same board, so I knew who they were, I knew we had like the same interests and stuff like that, so but one of them wrote to me on Facebook and was like, hey, have you found somewhere to live? Because the place I lived at before, you have to be studying to live there, and I had to quit studying because I failed and didn't have enough. I didn't study well enough, so I couldn't get like the student loan thingy, so I felt that I couldn't continue studying. So they contacted me. They contacted me and asked if I wanted to move in with them, and I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And it's been a real blast to live with them. It's been so fun to get to know them, and to live with people with the same interest as you is so good. Like when all of us was free and at home, we would play games together and stuff like that, like almost every day, and it was so much fun. But now I'm moved again, like I said, right, doing my move right now or something, I don't know. And now I'm moving to my sister that I did the cola challenge with. So this balcony is actually to the apartment that we did the cola challenge in. So yeah, it is really nice to move here and live with her, because we haven't lived with each other as grown-ups, like shared apartment before, and that's something we always felt like we wanted to do, and now we got our chance to do that. I'm not going to go into more details about that because my sister, it's her privacy. I'm not the one who should spread it on the interwebs, but anyways, I live here now. That's all you need to know. That's another thing I did last year. I think it was April, somewhere in April. Anyways, April, May, somewhere there. I came out for reals on Facebook, and it was so scary too, because I told you this before, but if you missed it, I'm non-binary. I don't see myself as a girl. I don't see myself as a boy. I'm me, basically. I will talk more about this in a video later on, but like, I wrote a really long Facebook post with like telling people that I'm not a woman and arguing that why non-binary is not a lie, basically. And I was so afraid to post this video because I was sure that it would not be well received. I wasn't sure about it, but I was afraid of it because like, it's one thing to come out as gay or trans man or trans woman. People know what it is to some degree, but non-binary is not that many that know about, and a lot of people say it's fake. So I was really terrified to post it, but I did, and it got so well received. Like, I don't think I've ever had a Facebook post with so many likes, and it was so good to see how many people support me in my life. So it was really fun. I think that sums up like the major things that happened. Oh, almost forgot. At the same time, in the beginning of the year, I told you that I had to quit studying because I didn't get a student loan, which means I didn't have money, so I couldn't keep living where I was living. If I wanted to continue studying, I couldn't do it because I wasn't studying either, and stuff like that. So I started job hunting, only getting like, not part-time jobs, but like you get paid by the hour and you work when they need you, not like on a schedule. And in the beginning of 2016, I had 4 jobs at the same time. Like I told you before, I've been working like a personal assistant, and I had 3 different clients, I think you can say. And then the last job was on, imagine like McDonald's but Swedish. Best way I can tell you about that. It's called Max. I don't know why I did that. I don't know if I'm going to put anything there, but anyways. And it's a really good place. I really love the food, and it was really fun to work there, but it was too stressful for me to handle. I'm very bad at handling stress, unfortunately, but I think that happens when your life is a stress ball all by itself. So that's been like what's happening in my life since I vlogged last time, I think. But I want to take a few minutes. I want to talk about why I want to do YouTube. I've wanted to do YouTube, but I just haven't had the I didn't have the mind in the right place to do it, I felt like. So instead I've been like soul searching why I want to do this, and I realized that back in 2016 that I didn't do it. One of the reasons why I didn't do it, except for like working a lot and moving and stuff like that. Oh yeah, this video that I'm recording right now, since the year began I've tried to record it like 5 times, but every time I've done it, it's been like I've missed some information. I think I look dead in the eyes, don't have like the same spark in them that I had when I recorded before. I actually just a couple of days ago watched my old videos and just saw how happy I was, how like I said, the spark I had in my eyes in a completely different way that I have now when I record, I feel like. And it was an eye-opener for me to like see that. So I've been like soul searching about this YouTube thing, and I think that I put like too much pressure on myself to become something on YouTube, and in retrospect it felt so wrong and so cheap to do this only to be big or to earn money, like the only goal, except for it being funny. Like the funny part was a byproduct of me wanting to get famous, it felt like, at least, and that killed the spark a little bit for me. So I've been thinking a lot about why do I want to do YouTube, because I want to do it. I think it's really fun to make videos and stuff like that, and I really want to continue with it and start over and start for reals now. Like I said, I've been soul searching, and I think I'm in the right place now to start doing YouTube again, and I have like stuff I plan to record. I was on a convention last year. Sorry for jumping in between a lot right now, but I was on a convention last year, and I actually vlogged on the convention and promised my friends that I was there with. I was there in the behalf of the union, like bringing games and letting people play kind of deal, and I promised my friend that I would upload it. And now it's been almost a year since the convention, and I haven't even touched the recordings of it because I haven't had energy or motivation to do it. But I will edit it and I will upload it. I promise that it will happen, but right now my life is not really chaotic, but like I'm living here, but all my stuff are still back where I lived before, and we have to like really clean up. So I have... The sun is moving. Fucking hair. It felt like such a good idea to record out in the sun before I actually did it, but it was fun. It is fun. No, but we have to clean up, so I actually have a room that I can have all my stuff in, because not going in too much into details, but all the rooms here is now, they're already furnished, they already have stuff in them, and one of the rooms I'm going to get, but it's not empty yet. It's not empty yet, and it has to be before I can bring all my stuff here, because otherwise where will I put it? Which means that a lot of my stuff is not here, like my recording stuff that I used before, my computer that I edit on. I'm going to edit this on the iPhone that I'm recording on. I haven't been able to edit those videos, even if I had recordings of it. I haven't been able to do it. And like I said, when I was still living there, I didn't like set up properly, so I so I couldn't do it and stuff like that. And then, like I said, my mind wasn't in it in the same way. But I feel now that I've given myself enough time to do a restart, to do this again. So, and I've thought a lot about why I want to do YouTube. The reason why I'm talking right now, I'm sorry I'm jumping so much in between. I felt like my main goal right now is that I want to have fun and to learn English, because it feels like I can hear it myself that right now in this recording I talk a lot worse than I did when I was at the peak of recording, because I was used to it. I did it every week at least, but now it's been like, I don't remember when I tried to record anything the last time, like a couple of months ago, but like I said, I've tried to record this video like 5 times and in the end gave up on every single one of those recordings. I want to get back on the horse now, and I think I'm ready, and I want to do it because it's fun as hell. I've missed doing it so much this past year. I don't ever think that I didn't do it. Like almost every week I was thinking about getting back on the horse and doing it, but I didn't have the energy or the motivation, didn't know what I would record. And like I talked about in my most recent video, that video was basically just a video that I uploaded so I could upload again, or else I would have the anxiety that I had to do a grand video to come back. I had to do a big bang of a video to come back and blow everyone's minds away, and it killed the motivation a hell of a lot, because I didn't know what video can I do who would blow everyone's minds away. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to set that high goal to myself. But I have some videos that are planned that I want to do, and I will talk about them when they come up. I think I will actually record one of them right after this, but I think I will go inside because the sun disappeared and it's actually not that warm in the shadow here yet. I hope this was entertaining in some kind of way. I hope you got something from it, a heads up, got to know what the fuck happened in my life, I'm not dead, and all that jazz. I hope all you lovely people out there have a lovely day, and a lovely week, a lovely weekend, or whenever you're watching this video, and I'll see you again. But until then, fans running. Recording for 25 minutes. I didn't think it would take this long, but hope you can hear me, by the way. It's like a road right there on the other side of the building, so yay!